Today, from Columbus, Ohio, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Columbus Caps taking on the Sacramento Miners.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taking in at the 3. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. On third down, Winston. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. As we take a look at the starting quarterback, DeShone Kizer, the man who hails from Toledo, Ohio, and of course played his college ball at Notre Dame. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week, 19 carries, 58 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Kizer. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Kizer to throw it. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Fournette, a first down carry. He'll get 3 up to midfield. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 3rd down, Kaiser. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Saquon Barkley deep to return. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Into the hands of Lee on the jet sweep. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Henry running right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9. Jameis to throw it. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. On play action, Winston. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Winston. This is the tight end Fant. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Winston gets this out to Saquon Barkley. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Winston. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Tyus Bowser. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
We're scoreless after one. Sacramento with the football here as we get set to begin quarter two, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. So 4th down coming up. John Harbaugh sent on the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick here is good. And it's 3-0 here in the second quarter. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. To throw is Kaiser. He completes it to Beckham. He's at the 30. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. And what a big-time play there. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Kaiser. He's got this one complete to Perriman. 7 yards the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. A handoff to Fournette. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Kaiser on 3rd and 2. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Fournette is in for a touchdown. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Play fake. Winston. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
From just shy of midfield, Kaiser. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Kaiser now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Play action now. Winston. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Kyle Duggar. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Now Brown. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Fournette on the toss to the right. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. They'll throw here. Kaiser. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Kaiser. Throw left side here. Complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. A first down throw for Kaiser. Coleman has it here right side. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Throwing again on second down. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. Now the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Meanwhile, Winston's throw into the hands of Fan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Now Jameis trying to hurry his crew to the line. Now Jameis on second down. Quick throw to Barkley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll go underneath here to his running back. Catch is made. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the 3rd quarter of action. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half. Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Kaiser. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Third and short yardage, Kaiser. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Winston. Pressure comes and down he goes. Tyus Bowser able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They bring their punter out there now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. With it is Brown. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a give to Fournette. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Aaron Donald just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Kaiser. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
What's the deal, y'all?
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Kaiser. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now whistles here, and we've got a man down. Man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's Kaiser. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. To throw, Kaiser. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Caps are able to stretch out their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Winston. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards the pickup there. From just shy of midfield, Winston going right back to Fant. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. Completes it to Lee. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. After the penalty, it's Henry. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And hitting Juju on the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 at the 19. Dancing to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off the play fake, Winston. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Miners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Winston to throw for it. Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Deshaun Kaiser making his way out to the huddle. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. He'll drop this down to Coleman, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Kaiser to throw it. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And on now is the punter as he's on to kick it away. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jameis to throw it. To Barkley on the check down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. He finds his man complete. It's Lee. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Sacramento first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Winston. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's Winston. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
Give it up.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, Winston. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Winston. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. 7 yards the pickup there. 2nd down and 3. Now Winston. And this will be incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
To the air again with Winston. Lee's got it over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Winston now. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley from 4 yards out. And the Miners are once again back in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 1st down, Kaiser. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction. Excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Kaiser. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Kaiser now. Quick slant to Brown. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Throwing again is Kaiser on 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Again, it's Kaiser. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few 1st downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Play action now. Winston. Eluding the pressure right. Bust through the tackle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Henry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it. Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Kaiser to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Winston will kneel down, and that should be your ball game. Good bounce-back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively. Tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
Shows that they handled things really well. A lot of teams panic after a week 1 loss, and they start to think that the sky's falling. This team realized there's a long season, and they feel very talented, and they get it done in this one.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it, and let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter, but a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve.